amazing race, our favorite alumni from season 12, Kynt Vyxsin. We love you guys.
Thank you. We love you guys.
Great to be back.
Speaking of behinds, what an unfortunate choice to wear really ugly underwear for this challenge.
If you're not wearing a thong, you were in bad news.
Yeah, well, usually it's panties or leotard, right? It's usually an either-or scenario.
Yeah,
so.
if it's white and see-through.
Yeah, there's that. Yeah.
Ooh.
It was tough. Mike White looked cute, though, in his little outfit, I thought.
So
He was adorable.
Look at this poor girl.
Oh, poor Tammy.
She had to get her legs between the bars, and he's like, put your legs together! Put your legs together!
She's like straddling the thing. Like,
it was just really
So here we are. I mean, one of the choices on the detour had the teams moving gypsies also from camp to camp. Chris and Amanda were sidetracked because Chris lost his fanny pack.
Yeah.
And he just...
That's kind of a big deal.
Yes, I mean, it does have all of your money in it, but it was just funny that he was like, I lost my fanny.
Yeah.
We actually watched this episode with Tony and Dallas from last season, who know firsthand just how disastrous it can be if you lose your fanny pack. So we felt really bad for Amanda and Chris as they searched through tires and broken cars, vehicles, struggling to find that fanny pack.
Listen, it was difficult to watch with all the gypsy music.
They do that on purpose.
No, and I really
do because they want you to be like, wah! You know, more so than
so while you're there, did you just go into like focus mode, or were you distracted? Because it's distracting.
It is distracting. Yeah, it is. They do
they're
everything they can to
best.
layer the pressure.
They're like,
more and more layers.
I know. And they're like laughing at them, like, ha, ha, ha.
Yeah, they're like,
You
"You're
can't
so
do it. That's what we do every day.
Yeah.
we had a gypsies. All right, so Tammy and Victor seem to be getting on each other's nerves the entire time. And at one point, they were following a bunch of markers that obviously weren't Amazing Race made, and she's trying to tell him, and he's not listening.
He was not listening to her at all.
They bickered the entire episode, but let's face it, they're lawyers. They get paid to argue. They argue for a living.
What they do, it's in their blood.
Well, that, and then add another layer, which is that they're siblings.
Yes.
Ah, even worse.
You know, and siblings also like to argue.
And speaking of blood, that challenge was bizarre, I have to mention. Transylvania, they were busting open those plaques full of blood.
Yeah, I didn't need that.
Covered in blood and gore.
Well, Vyxsin and I are obsessed with Twilight right now. That's our favorite movie. She has a big crush on Edward Cullen, so I was hoping he would walk in during that scene, but sadly it didn't happen.
I don't know. Okay, let's talk about Brad and Victoria. They had like the worst luck possible on the leg. They chose a different flight than anyone else. They got stranded in Amsterdam due to the fog. They ended up you know, being behind and had to do everything in the dark. They were obviously sent home. It was like,
they were like, it's 72 hours later, but thanks for getting here.
Like, everyone got here on Tuesday.
On his 50th shot of espresso. Like, oh, thanks for making it, guys. Thanks for showing up.
It was such
those guys.
It was such a morbid ending to the episode too. Seeing Brad and Victoria covered in blood from head to toe in the dark. I think Phil was scared for his life when he saw them. I thought he was about to run off.
It was. It was pretty scary.
Thank you so much. You guys are always such a blast when you're here.
Thank you.
The Amazing Race airs Sundays at 8/7 Central on CBS.